Yo, what's the word? Today we got David Falk, MJ's agent. He called out LeBron and said Michael Jordan would have 15 chips if he was able to cherry pick his own teams. Stephen A will respond on First Take with surprising comments taken up for LeBron. Let's take a listen.
I think it was an unnecessary shot at LeBron James. And I also think that it was a bit excessive because LeBron James is one of the top 2 or 3 players in the history of basketball. When people bring up top 5, top 10, now you are getting insulting. There are not 3 players, 4 players in NBA history better than LeBron James. That is a lie. Okay, and David Falk knows that.
To say LeBron isn't a top 10 player of all time is crazy. No one said he had to be your GOAT, but to say he's not one of the greatest is pure blasphemy. And you're probably just hating. And I don't want to hear about Wilt and Russell because I'm pretty sure you've never seen them play. The Michael Jordan superfan Michael Wilbon would also comment about the situation, taking the opposite stance of Stephen A. Let's take a listen.
Let me just say this. I'm not going to sit here and say that LeBron James has to be considered better than Magic Johnson. That's garbage. I'm not going to say LeBron James has to be considered better than Bill Russell. That's garbage. I'm not going to say LeBron James has to be considered better than Kobe Bryant. That's garbage. LeBron James, one of the greatest players of all time in all team sports. I'm sorry, if that's not good enough, turn the page. Get over yourself. So in other words, I'm going to proclaim and support and wave the LeBron James flag for his greatness. But if I say he's less than number 2, that's not good enough for you, to hell with you. And I'm not saying that as in support of David Falk. I'm saying that as somebody who has watched basketball and lived with basketball my whole life. I got to say that LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant? What? Put me in a grave first. Huh?
Meanwhile,
Russell, Magic, Jordan, LeBron, Kareem. That's my 5. One more time. Russell, the greatest winner of all time. Magic, the greatest playmaker of all time. Jordan, for my money, the greatest player of all time. LeBron James, who may be number 2 in that. Maybe all court everything personifies the game as we know it, and it has evolved. And Kareem.
Stop it. Get some help.
See, Michael was one of those folks I was speaking about earlier, the haters. He's just not a hater. He's also a liar. Now, Mike, I thought Bron wasn't better than... Never mind. Anybody with ears and eyes can see Wilbon stands with his generation, and that's fine. But could he try to be a little less biased? But Rich Paul would also make a guest appearance and provide some feedback on David's comments.
I just thought that was very unfair and a little beneath David Falk for a number of reasons. And so we can't have revisionist history, and we all want to just determine who's the GOAT and who's the best and so on and so forth. But I just thought that was a little beneath David to say that. And I'll table that there. But
I don't have a problem with Rich Paul's response. This is Rich Paul's job, as LeBron is his client. But of course, I know you people feel a way that him and LeBron are friends, so it doesn't sit right with you. But I bet you have no problem with David speaking out as an agent on behalf of MJ. I wonder why. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Would MJ have 15 rings if he was able to cherry pick his teams? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.